Day 2 of USA team basketball has begun. Caitlin Clark is still in the midst, and women's basketball is definitely back.
Day 2 of Team USA basketball is underway, and Caitlin Clark remains very much in the spotlight. Women's basketball is undeniably back. Practice for Team USA just wrapped up, and Clark looked completely dominant while playing alongside Jackie Young. The chemistry between the two was instantly clear. The tempo was elite, and suddenly it makes sense why some believe this backcourt duo could be unstoppable. Footage from practice shows exactly what happens when you pair Caitlin with a guard who can match her pace and basketball IQ. The combination is frighteningly effective. Here's a question. If Jackie Young joined the Indiana Fever, would you be comfortable moving on from Kelsey Mitchell? Share your thoughts in the comments, because this is a conversation that needs to happen. Day 2 of Team USA training camp provided even more footage of Caitlin Clark playing competitive basketball, and the standout storyline remains her pairing with Jackie Young. Their chemistry is immediately obvious, raising some very interesting questions about ideal fits and what the Indiana Fever might consider for the long term. Let me know in the comments, because that's the conversation we need to have. Day 2 of Team USA training camp gave us even more footage of Caitlin Clark competing at a high level, and the standout storyline remains her pairing with Jackie Young. Their chemistry is instantly noticeable, raising some very interesting questions about ideal fits and what the Indiana Fever should consider for the long term. Now, let's focus on the basketball itself. There's a sequence where Caitlin immediately inbounds to Jackie Young after the opponent scores, and boom, a quick layup. They were facing Kelsey Plum's team, so this isn't a matchup against scrubs. This is real competition. The speed of the inbound, the instant recognition from both players to push the tempo, and the flawless execution. That's elite basketball IQ on full display. Here's what makes Jackie Young such a perfect complement to Caitlin. She's a legitimate combo guard who can run point. Over the last year, she's played point guard, and no matter what Chelsea Gay's nickname is, or what anyone else says, Jackie Young was orchestrating that offense. At 6 feet tall, she has the size to defend multiple positions, can handle the ball, can score, and most importantly, understands tempo. There's a big difference between playing fast and playing with tempo. Kelsey Mitchell, an incredible player in her own right, is fast. She has elite speed and quickness, but fast doesn't always translate to controlled, intelligent tempo. Tempo is about the entire team moving with purpose. Everyone immediately looking forward. Bang, 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 bang. Clip this season leading to open shot. Caitlin Clark isn't anywhere near as fast as Kelsey Mitchell in terms of pure speed, but Caitlin pushes tempo better than almost anyone. And when you pair her with Jackie Young, who also understands how to push tempo while maintaining control, you get this beautiful flow where the offense just hums. Watch the sequence where Caitlin grabs a defensive rebound and immediately pushes the ball up the floor. Run, run, run the entire length. Pass. Swing to the corner for an open shot. The shot missed, but that doesn't matter. The process was perfect. That's Team USA basketball at its finest, using athleticism and pace to create advantages before the defense can get set. There's another play where Caitlin throws a ridiculous post-entry pass to Diarra Hami. The degree of difficulty on that pass is insane, yet Caitlin makes it look routine. Hami does a great job using her body to create position and gets a decent look, even though it's blocked. That's the kind of passing that makes Caitlin special. She can execute passes most guards can't even see, let alone complete. Aaliyah Boston is in the mix as well, and you can already see the chemistry she has with Caitlin. There's a smooth handoff sequence, and honestly, the Aaliyah Boston, Chelsea Gray pick and roll could be lethal in half-court situations when you need to slow the game down and execute precisely. Having that veteran presence, combined with Aaliyah's screening and rolling ability, could be devastating. Back to the Caitlin-Jackie pairing. There's a play where the entire defense collapses on Jackie Young driving to the basket, and she kicks it out to Caitlin for a three. That's textbook basketball. Attack the paint, draw help, kick to the shooter. When you have two players who can create off the dribble and shoot at a high level, defenses are placed in impossible situations. The scary part? It already looks seamless. That's how elite competitors operate. Compete hard head-to-head, support teammates when on the same side. Paige hyping Caitlyn before a shot says everything about their relationship. There's also footage of Caitlyn and Cameron Brink on the same team, which apparently caused some journalists to delete tweets. Wonder what that was about. Couldn't possibly be someone manufacturing drama. Aaliyah Boston even commented on Caitlyn hitting the shot to win the World Cup, showing the confidence teammates have in her during big moments, earned through Caitlyn's performance when the pressure is on. Defensively, Caitlyn is engaged, moving her feet, staying active. Is she an elite defender?
No.
But she's also not the liability some critics make her out to be. She's about average, which is fine when providing her scoring value. Paige Buchers is in a similar defensive position by every metric. Paige and Caitlyn are nearly identical defenders, both mediocre, both compete hard, and both smart positionally, even without elite lateral quickness. Yet somehow only Caitlyn faces harsh criticism for her defense. There's a play where Paige loses Jackie Young on defense, and Jackie scores off a Caitlyn pass. No think pieces on Paige's defense, though. Interesting how that works. The tempo of teams with Caitlyn is consistently faster and more organized than other lineups. It's not chaotic, it's purposeful pace designed to create advantages before the defense sets. That's championship-level basketball when executed correctly. Comparing Kelsey Mitchell's speed with Caitlyn's tempo is crucial. Kelsey is faster in a straight line, but Caitlyn makes her team play faster through decision-making and ball movement. That's a critical distinction. Jackie Young running off screens, receiving passes from Caitlyn. They both look to create for each other. Both are unselfish, elite scorers, and understand winning basketball. If this pairing starts games together, whether at the World Cup or Olympics, they will be nearly impossible to stop. You can't leave either open, can't sag off, can't switch everything. They will exploit mismatches. The defensive problems they create are endless. The most seamless backcourt fit with Caitlyn Clark, not counting Aaliyah Boston, who is obviously her ideal frontcourt partner, is likely Jackie Young. That's not a knock on anyone else. It's just acknowledging certain players fit perfectly together. The likelihood of these two starting together depends on timing, health, and other factors. For the Olympics, it may be Caitlyn and Paige as the starting guards. For the World Cup, mid-WNBA season, Caitlyn and Jackie could absolutely start together. Honestly, the best lineup might be all three. Paige, Caitlyn, and Jackie. Bench Nafi Sakir and let your three best guards dominate. All 6 feet tall, all can score, all can pass, all smart. International competition lacks the size to punish that lineup, and the offensive firepower would be overwhelming. Spain has Megan Gustafsson at 6 feet 4 inches, but she doesn't play like she's 6. A starting lineup of Paige, Caitlyn, Jackie, Brianna Stewart, and either A.A. Wilson or Aaliyah Boston would be virtually unbeatable. Shooting, passing, IQ, and pure talent. Too much for any international team to handle, but that's future speculation. From day 2 of practice, Caitlyn and Jackie Young look phenomenal together. The chemistry is real. Anyone who watches the footage understands why this pairing has so much potential. The Indiana Fever should be paying close attention, thinking about their ideal long-term backcourt. Kelsey Mitchell is great, but if there's ever a chance to upgrade to someone like Jackie Young who fits perfectly with Caitlyn, it must at least be considered. This doesn't disrespect Kelsey or diminish her contributions. It simply acknowledges fit matters, and sometimes hard decisions are necessary to maximize a superstar's prime. Caitlyn Clark and Jackie Young looked absolutely dominant together on day 2 of Team USA practice. The chemistry is undeniable. This pairing could very well be the future of USA basketball's backcourt if everything aligns. For more breakdowns of Team USA practice footage and what it means for Caitlyn's future, smash that like button and subscribe, because when you witness perfect basketball chemistry developing in real time, that's content worth following.